one of Lagos' busiest transport corridors. The state government has approved a major renovation of the Obalende underbridge, a move officials say will improve traffic flow and enhance commuter safety. But for traders, drivers, and daily road users, what will this transformation really mean? Now we have News Central's Igbalaniyi Omoniyi live here at the studio with us. Hello, Niyi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So can you just give us a rundown of what's happening in Obalende? I've heard Obalende my whole life, but I don't think I've really passed it down. But can you tell us exactly what's happening right now in Obalende?
We know a few weeks ago, there is this cleanup operation being done by the Lagos State government, spearheaded by the Commissioner for Environment, removing of shanties, cleaning the drainages, and everyone thought, oh, it's for the cause of the environment, which, of course, a lot of calls have been made that Obalende is quite dirty. Lagos in general, a lot of people say it's quite dirty, but Obalende, particularly, especially under the bridge, where we have those guys trading illicit drugs, it's almost like a dump site, basically.
Right.
So, yes, there have been calls for cleaning up of that place, and so the government moved in and cleaned up. But just a few weeks after that now, we woke up to the conversation this morning and approval by the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, saying that place has been approved for a transport hub, remodeling to a transport hub. Now, in the digital diagram they brought up, it's going to have a recycling plant, it's going to have a mobile toilet, it's going to have a very well-structured motor park system, just like we have in the BRTs, the bus rapid transit. They're going to have it across all these places you can see on your screen right now. So all these places where the yellow buses are, they're going to be cleared away from there, moved towards where they cleared around the drainage, which is the canal area. That is where they are moving them to. However, there are concerns. This is not the first time a remodeling conversation has come up as regards Obalende, because the first time was during when Babatunde Raji-Fashola was the governor of Lagos State. But as at that time, he said he wanted to renovate. But these ones are saying they want to remodel. So the traders, the drivers, we have over 700 drivers there, according to the union representatives we met on ground, that if they remodel, what will happen to all these people? Will there be integration of the drivers, these commercial drivers, into the new bus rapid system? Because we know, bus rapid transit, pardon me, because we know that this project is fully funded by a private partnership, a major service provider in Nigeria. So those are the questions that are still being asked. Also in terms of security, they said they're going to be installing a CCTV camera and the rest. We know the last time a CCTV camera was installed in 3rd Milan Bridge, we can't find it. But there's conversations around sustenance, there's conversation about maintenance, there's conversation about displacing the livelihoods of people that are there now. What do you want them to do? So basically, that's it.
Well, that is a lot. I see that, Lagos has been busy with, renovations and fixing, and also, let's be hopeful, it's 2026. But I'm sure you were able to talk to most of the bus drivers. Of course, they're already complaining, is their livelihood. And I know that Obalende is where if you enter a bus, you shall land somewhere.
You will land somewhere, everywhere, it connects everywhere.
It's connected everywhere. What do you think the traffic is going to look like? Were they able to say how long this renovation is going to take? Because, of course, it's going to affect a lot of, Nigerians. They have to reroute their movement. So were you able to hear, how long this would take and the plan of, diverting traffic from here?
Oh, well, for now, on the government side, they've not released any major information as to what modalities the construction will happen. But on the side of the people, they are just more concerned, sincerely. While it will affect every other person, because, of course, when this construction is going on, as you said, there's going to be diversion of traffic flow and a lot of things. And we know how significant Obalende is to Lagos. It connects you to everywhere. From Obalende, you can get bus to almost anywhere aside heaven and hell. Anyways, so all these things are conversations that these people are beginning to say, okay, what do we do? Even during the displacement, where do we stay? In fact, today there were subtle threats. Noting to us that most of the drivers that are there, some of them were thieves. Some of them, some of the union members were telling us that some of them were thieves. Some of them were hoodlums that they kind of just brainwashed and told them that, you know what, you can leave that, just be just be a driver. At least you can earn a proper living. So now, if they are going to be displaced, what happens? Are they going back to the streets?
Right.
So those are the conversations that are still around. Not to talk of everybody's going to be affected anyways.
Wow, it's quite,
Yeah.
you're right. It's really, it's a broad situation.
Yeah, it's a broad situation. It's a ripple effect. Something affects, and it's a whole lot. How many first-class graduates? You have graduates, of course, they are as drivers, but most of them are low-income earners who rely on these daily income to feed their families. But of course, Lagos needs to become a mega city, and that's the price to pay.
Well, it is something to look up to, and thank you, Nii, for the report, and we'll keep following up, and of course to the union guys who had found a way to, channel people from bad way into a living. Let's hope that, Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole take consideration for these people in these areas and how we want to make Nigeria look good. So thank you, Nii, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
3.